Hello and welcome. Let's see. Hold on. Why did it go away? Why did the source go away? Game capture. Nope. We need. Huh? Where'd it go? There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's get started on this. Yeah. Hi. Welcome to another Artcast. Another new experimental Artcast. If it sounds like I'm a little further away or the quality's a little lower than the last couple episodes, well, that's because... Oh, are you kidding me? What's going on now with the Wi-Fi? Okay, hold on. It's rubber banding like crazy. Okay, good. I was gonna say if the audio sounds a little weird, it's because I'm on a buffer system. I found a way to boost the signal to my microphone all over the house and then almost going into the neighborhood, basically. Which is good. That means I can do more things while I'm doing this. And, but, you know, at a cost of the audio. So, what are you going to do? There was a slight bump or rubber banding in the Wi-Fi, but it seems to have cleared itself out. So anyway, how y'all doing? Yeah, this is basically me drawing, yeah, it's that big mashup I did of Encanto and Smiling Friends. And as you can see here, I'm basically drawing over the original still frame that I want to copy. Because why the hell not? I'm not gonna make extra work for myself, and I'm especially not gonna make extra work for basically what is a shit post. I'll diverge when I can, but I wanted to be as close to the original screenshot as I could, so that's why I'm just like, I'll go over it. Let's see. I'm out here. I'm here now, and I wanted to get the range pushed out in as far as I could because I'm going to be going through all the Christmas lights, and I'm going to try to be putting them up while I do this. It's the holidays have been hectic as hell. I've got a plan for my uncle's birthday. My grandmother wants to plan for her son's birthday, which means that I got a plan for my uncle's birthday and take care of it all. So lots and lots of stuff to do. Might as well try to work as much of the actual production into getting this stuff done. Yeah, the drawing is pre-recorded. The drawing was like done a half a year ago when I was trying to figure out what to do. I knew I could record myself while drawing. Now, what the hell would I ever do with the footage? Well, here we go. That's what I'm doing. Using every bit of the buffalo. Let's see, I'm moving out all my recording stuff out of the way. My tripods, my light stands. There we go. Out of curiosity, have you seen Phil Tilbert animation film Mad God? I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I saw the Slime Thought review of it. It looks pretty good. It's on Shudder, right? That's a film. That's a streaming service I've never gotten onto. I probably should. I always did enjoy watching the old Sci-Fi Channel. That was my main sort of the outlet I looked to watch horror. And ever since I stopped watching regular TV, I've stopped watching horror movies directly. I've been watching them through reviewers. Like, again, you've got Thought Slime, who has the side channel Scaredy Cats. Ending Explained is pretty good. Here and there. I have it's basically just summarizing the whole movie. But then sometimes they talk about stuff that you wouldn't be able to like look into because they're just so old at this point. If you want to actually see something that's pretty good, what was it? Ryoko Gaming? He does this these weird analysis videos where he'll explain the plot of a movie, but then he will also analyze the creature or virus, or from a evolutionary biologist standpoint, which I believe he is to a certain extent. I believe his actual science or his actual degree is in pathology, maybe. Let's see. This is birthday stuff. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Mad God doesn't seem to have a story. It's just more trippy. I've heard that it does have a story. It's just obfuscated by the weirdness and the bleakness. I went out Black Friday shopping. It was awful for an introvert like myself. I needed a pair of headphones on Friday. I broke mine. I always buy like $10 or $5 pairs. So this is Valentine's stuff. Wait, no, Christmas paper. But it's Valentine's. It's all Valentine's. Okay, well, there's some Christmas in here. Okay, well, this will be... Anyway, I was like, oh, okay, well, it's Friday. I'll run up and I'll get a pair. And then I remembered it was Black Friday. I was like, nope. Screw that noise. Okay, here's what I needed. Oh God, it's the biggest box. Outdoor lights and cords. Remotes and switches. Do I have the remotes and switches in here? I don't think so. I think the remotes and switches are over here. Yeah, years ago I bought Grandma these switch boxes that you operate via control, so she wouldn't have to crawl behind the tree. I should actually get Mom a set, because yeah, these are yellowed, so they're the outdoor ones. Yep, here we go. Okay, now the arduous task of going through each one of these and seeing which ones are half lit and burn out. So anyway, yeah, I was like, screw that. But then I ended up going out anyway because Grandma wanted to do some shopping. Go. So yeah, I should get back into horror movies. And I think Shudder might be pretty good for that. Let's see. Now you see, I'm doing a little bit of good. I'm changing it up a bit. I'm trying to figure out what the actual shape of Bruno's head would be if he were to inhabit this sort of character. And then give him his classical, his iconic time robe. And I did a pretty good job on the hair. And also, you can't see it now, but I like the fact that the computer screen is not a computer screen, but rather one of his time tablets. I don't know what you would call it. What free animation software would you recommend? Free? I have a program that was called Anime Studio. It has now since been retitled as Moho. Ever heard of Jolly Jack? Oh yeah, I remember Jolly Jack from DeviantArt. guy like muscular cat girls and super tiny heads. Why? What did he do? The only thing I remember about him is that he he worked on Banjo and Kazooie, the 360 game. I don't know if he's done anything else. And I think he got a little bit pissy when I emulated his art style for a Familiar Faces title card for Lindsay Nagel. He was like, "Please don't copy my art style," and I thought that was like, "Huh, that's weird." He posted that right after I did that episode, and I was like, "Huh, is he talking to me?" He could have just said, "I don't appreciate this." I was on DeviantArt at the same time he was. But anyway, yeah, that's what I kind of remember. I see his art from time to time, posted. Still okay. He's got a very loose style that I appreciate in a weird way. He's way too into making stream. Yeah, I know. I've stumbled across that stuff too. But you know, even the Godfather of anime had a weird box of snake nudie drawings. How was my Thanksgiving? It was fine. It was fine. Hey, Purple Goop, how you doing? Did the cheesy potatoes? I didn't make cheesy potatoes this year. I made the sweet potatoes, and I of course I cooked and carved the turkey. It was okay. I would like to have tried something a little bit different this year. Again, I was looking at all these spices and how to make it the skin extra crispy, and do some weird stuff. But we ended up just making the. Ooh, okay, good sign. All these lights are on. All the red lights. It was good. Let's see. The only nothing really stood out. Like, it was just the sweet potatoes, the turkey, of course. Mom made her Indian pudding, which again I don't know if that's like the proper term for it. Yeah, I mean, and then just stuffing. My mom got a pecan pie from one of her customers or clients, homemade. $30 for it. It was okay. I mean, you could tell that it was good and homemade, and a lot of quality went into it. But I don't know. I wouldn't have paid $30. Especially not for pecan pie. I do not like pecan pie, says Sam M.I. Let's see. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when you have two different pairs of red lights, and then one is a slightly off red. Like they don't match the colors. Okay, starting to pile over here. Uh-oh. Is there a difference between yam and sweet potatoes? I'm sure there is, but I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to bring up the chat. Turkey is surprisingly tough to cook. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, it's if you could just get a regular, you try to follow the ingredients, and it's fine. Hello, King. Hello, Friday. From Finland. Oh, awesome. Finland. Is that where the Smurfs was originally where they came from? I think yams are more tender when cooked. Maybe. The sweet potatoes fell apart a little bit. We parboiled them a little bit too long. And then when we put them in the actual casserole, yeah, they were okay. Sweet potatoes are a casserole, right? All right, good. These white lights are good. Okay. Isn't it Belgium? It might be. I don't know. Also, I like that avatar. Is that guy who was the mascot for Nintendo Power? Hey there, bud. Was that the Nintendo Power mascot for a little bit? They are associated to a language foible. Moomins! Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I love Moomins. I gotta rewatch the show. The 80s version. Although the newer version is pretty good too. Some of that animation. I believe there was a puppet, a series done with puppets a little bit ago, but I think they've moved on to CGI. Okay, these are all working great. Come on, don't get caught. These are old. Yeah, and half of them don't light up. Okay. I think I've got enough, but let's see. I always save the half-lit ones just in case I need to put in some filler. Or you have to unravel them. Make sure it's all nice and straight and see if they like pop to life. Nope. Okay, this is a halfer. Just in case I need to fill out anything. Today marks the 20th of both Disney's Treasure Planet and Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights, because they both came out on the same day. Jeez. I unfortunately went to go see 8 Crazy Nights. I wish I had gone to see Treasure Planet, because I really actually do love that. As goofy as the premise is, the execution is awesome. The blending between both 2D and 3D in the form of Long John Silver's hands and legs is fantastic. I wonder if it would still hold up if I saw it in high definition. But I remember watching it on VHS and being like, oh crap. And then later on DVD, and it still held up. 8 Crazy Nights was okay. I believe the animation director who worked on that was the same guy who was the character designer for the Iron Giant. Let's see. That's sort of like the last Adam Sandler movie, like last Happy Gilmore movie that I saw and was like, okay, this is fine. I enjoyed this. It's a little crass in places, but it's still good. And then after that, I was just kind of like, ugh. Like, I was going to watch Hubie's Halloween Adventure or whatever it is on Netflix because I was getting up the nerve for it. And then I was just like, nah, screw it. I don't feel like doing that this year. Hotel Transylvania is fantastic, but Hotel Transylvania is not Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler works with Sony, very closely with Sony. So he was offered the position of Dracula when there was a shit ton of rewrites. So they offered him the position of Dracula. And then he brought in just his usual menagerie of his castmates. And they filled out the ranks, Murray and then Frankie and the Invisible Man. But it was really Gendy Tartakovsky who I think like really pulled that off and made it what it was. Oh, another halfer. Okay. Then I don't know if they made it. It doesn't feel like an Adam. I don't know. Number 3 kind of feels like an Adam Sandler movie. What with the romance and everything. It is. Oh, nope. Yep. Oh, hold on a second. Jeez. There we go. This one works. Okay, very good. This one's fine. I guess there's these are the short ones. These are the long ones. The long ones will go in the big bush. The short ones will go along the edge. Okay, there we go. And also I need to set up the extension cords to figure out where I want it to all go. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay, hold on. Okay. These two are bunched up together. They're unsalvageable. This one is nice. Okay. I'm sorry. Again, I'm going through the lights. Yeah, and I like the music. I try to make it, hey, Super Mario. Remember Jack and Jill? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was another one that I think was a pretty good fodder for a Red Letter Media, where they sort of explained how the model of these sort of Adam Sandler, the movies make their money back and Adam Sandler gets a vacation out of it with all his buddies. Mm-hmm. You like how? Yeah, what's the deal with that? Like, there's I saw a comic book that was about Sally. And then let's see. Pardon me. I don't know if the comments stay up or not, but EB Gamer was like, "You like how Nightmare Before Christmas is getting all these sequel stories in recent years? They've always sort of like put out a slow stream of that. You had the video game. I think you had 2 video games, and then hello, Andre. How you doing? Doing pretty good. I'm putting up Christmas lights. If it sounds like the quality of audio is a little funky, that's because I had to boost the buffer. so that way I could move around further. There was a comic book I saw, something about Sally becoming the Pumpkin Queen, and something about her backstory, which was weird. I mean, there's no reason to. I don't know. I don't know what the execution was, but there's no reason to like fluff out or like what? Give her the Jango Fett treatment? I'm sorry, Boba Fett treatment. Come on, come on. Just untangle, please. Oh, the older they get, the more the wire gets looser. Okay, these are good. And these are fine. Oh, good. Like, most of them are working. There's only like 2 sets that are half bad now. Every year, after Christmas, and about a day before New Year's Day, I like to go up to... Oh, fuck. Ooh, I got electrocuted. Ow, that had an open slot to it. Okay, these are half done, and I'm just throwing these away on principle. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I like to go and I like to buy replacement lights for when these all burn out. It also doesn't help that Mom and Grandma like to put... they like to put lights above their cabinets and in their fireplaces. You know, like little displays. So they like burn out through three strings of lights like every year. No, it was fine. It was more of like a burn than anything. Ow. It was just an open bulb, and it jumped to me. Oh yeah, they're lights. They don't have a huge wattage. Let's see. That's okay. These are all good. These are the bad ones. I only have 2 pairs of red lights? What the hell's going on? And these are the bush lights. I hate these things. They don't do crap. They're those net lights. They're in a big grid, but they don't cover any plant that we have anymore. So I hate them. They're actually like a waste of a product. Have you ever seen that character, CR? The original boss monster made out of NBC props? No. Wait, what's going on? Am I the only one who thinks Jack learned nothing? He is physically stopped by the military and says he was a good Santa without admitting he was wrong. Yeah, it's a little weird. Let's see now. Okay, well, those are all the lights I've got, but I seem to have plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I've got enough. And then the red ones will go into the center garden. Yeah. Okay. Now time to do the pre-planning, which is run all the extension cords out to the front. Let's see. Oh, what the hell's my computer cord doing out here in the extension cords? I guess it was preoccupied one day. Oh, I've actually never seen Frankenweenie. I've seen parts of it, almost to the point where I could have watched the whole movie, but I haven't actually seen the whole thing. Okay, I'm moving. Huh? Oh, the neighbor kid's selling rocks? Okay. All right, thanks. Great, the neighbor kid is selling rocks. Oh, jeez. Couldn't be lemonade or anything like that. Oh, he's looking. He's looking around the corner where I am, where the computer's set up, and trying to get my attention. Here, where's my headphones? I'll just pretend I'm listening to something else. I gave him like $5 one time for like a blue rocks. Him and his buddies, they just go up into the hills and they just pick at stuff. Anyway, let's see, what were we talking about? No, they're like little rocks. There was like one really cool blue rock that I bought off of him. And then at one time I said, oh, oddly enough, he found a bunch of quartz. But I think he found them in someone's yard. Someone has their regular gravel rock mixed in with a bunch of quartz. So I think he like hyped it from there. Hello, Cinetunes. How's it going? Anyway, let's go. Henry Selick. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Henry Selick didn't work on any of those other shows or the other movies. Hold on, let me get my headphones. I don't even have any money on me. I used all my walking money for shopping. Okay. There we go. Headphones are connected. Have I seen Guardians of the Galaxy, the new Christmas special? Nope. Not yet. Here we go. Time to run the cords out. Let's see. One. I did a stupid thing and I chopped some of my other extension cords, my smaller ones. I accidentally cut through them when I was doing yard work. Which is half the reason I went and bought this this battery-powered unit that'll cut all the plants and everything now. I was pretty scared of watching The Corpse Bride as a kid, perfectly honest. That's fine. At the time, gosh. So you were scared as a kid. You were a kid when that came out. I was in my first year of college when that came out. Anyway, let's see. Corpse Bride. I actually just did a side-eye review of Corpse Bride, so I'm going to be putting that up soon enough. But I liked it. It didn't have Tom Selleck's charm, but it was good enough. Okay, so I want one cord to go to that bush. And then I need another set to... Okay, here. Actually, you know what I just realized? I have a collar around my neck that the microphone is sitting on. so that it's nice and close to you all. I'm doing pretty good. So I must seem just as ridiculous to him as he does me, because he's like, "A rock's for sale," and then I'm sitting here like, "Oh, what a goofball." Meanwhile, I look like I've got a shock collar on. At this point, he's basically yelling at me, "Rocks for sale." Let's see, I wanted a 3-prong extension cord, which I brought with me over to Mom's because she needed to put up the boom box. Being extra quiet while I look through stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Damn it, where is it all? Hey, damn it, that was weird. Okay, I got this one right here, which is not what I wanted, but okay, perfect. Okay, I got one. And then this one back here. Okay, perfect. Okay. We're on track. Hey CRT Glow, how you doing? I hope you're having a great evening. Wondering, do you have Twitter by chance? Yes, I go by Familiar Faces. Or do I? Or is it R Blue? No, it's R Blue Boy 777. You were born in 1994. Yeah. Well, I spent 5 years in the 80s, and then I spent most of my time in the 90s. You're about the same age as my brother. You're a couple years younger than my brother. When rock gives you rock, make rock milk. True. Hey, Tusu, how's it going? Okay, here we go. Time to hook everything up. Let's see now. Which one's the... Okay, that's ugliest and the longest, so I'm gonna hide this in the bushes. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of walking back and forth. Okay. I need... That's what I need. This, and I also need... I'll take the box of extension cords while I'm out there. I like to put up... this is what I call the skeleton of the yard work display. Whenever I put up Halloween or Christmas stuff first, I like to run all the cords first and then work off of that. One year I made the mistake of doing it all oppositely. Like putting up lights and then trying to figure out where to... This was like back when I was like in middle school. But ever since then, I've learned the lesson of run all your cords first and then figure out where everything is. Let's see. One goes through the garage to light all the trees on this side. And then one goes through the back where the power station is to run all the bushes on that side. And then one goes behind the Christmas tree. Okay, beautiful. Let's see now. Oh, I guess I could talk about DreamWorks and their new logo. It's fine. I think, for the most part, the reason why the new logo is the way it is to help remind people that other things other than Disney exist. Like, I remember for the longest time, my mother would always associate Shrek with Disney, which is probably the last thing that Shrek wanted to be associated with, considering about its, it's a huge sort of counterculture deconstructionism of Disney. Let's see, so that's that way. Then we take this bad boy, plug it in here. Beautiful, and then I'll be able to run smaller extension cords from this off to the side. So I think they did that to be... It was weird how the bad guys were the first characters to show up, though. I guess they were going for like a reverse timeline sort of thing. Because it was like, the bad guys, and then it was... Well, no, it was the bad guys, and then it was Poe. And then Shrek was the last one. Huh. No. Because Trolls came after Poe, but Poe was definitely before Trolls. Hold on. I gotta undo this cord. It's all mashed up. So I think on one hand, people are sick of the huge IP collections that, are before, they're sick of the Space Jam sort of, the Space Jams and the Ready Player One sort of things that are going on, where people just show off all the IPs that they have. On the other hand, there's no recourse other than to try and remind your general public that not everything is owned by Disney. Especially parents. And kids. Like, let's see. Going back all the way, I thought Tom and Jerry were part of the Looney Tunes. And I thought that because, Chuck Jones produced a series of cartoons for Tom and Jerry. So I recognized the style. Like, this is maybe like when I was 5 years old, man. Even then I was like, ooh, who's that? I know that. I know who did that, I think. So I had just assumed that Tom and Jerry were part of the Looney Tunes. Which, hey, guess what? Now they are. They are owned by Warner Brothers. Which makes it super weird that there's no Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes crossover. Am I right? Like the Looney Tunes had a crossover with the DC superheroes before they had one with Tom and Jerry. Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, this is the last bush. Actually, you know what? Screw this. That's a lot. So I'm going to have to hide the bundle here. And then work from there. Like, what would that even be like? A Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tom and Jerry hookup. Not hookup. Don't get it twisted. Don't look at fanfic.net for that tag. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. We got a situation here with the cord. And are we still doing good? Can you guys still hear me okay? Oh yeah, funny to think that Don Bluth Thumbelina was made by... oh, yeah, you used to... yeah, of course you did. So yeah, like I said, there's no recourse other than the DreamWorks to try their best to like just try very hard to make sure that people know what studio belongs to what. It gets really granular when you think about like those littler studios. Like I didn't know Storks was made by WB. Storks and Littlefoot. That's the last two CG animated movies they made. I thought Storks was DreamWorks. Da, 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 da. Hold on, I need all my brain power to try and figure out these knots. Oh, okay, here we go. Here, hide it behind the bush. The large knot. I got as much of the cord as I need. I'll beat it behind all this stuff. And beautiful. I made it all the way to the place I wanted it to be. There we go. How much time do we got left? I didn't even see. Let me check the Prime computer. Hey Underwolf, how's it going? When did you show up? I thought Storks was Blue Sky. No, I'm pretty sure Storks was... maybe it was. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to try and stream a little bit tonight. Or have Melanie stream a little bit tonight. I wasn't able to stream, but I took the PS4 to... over Thanksgiving, where I spent a couple days getting ready for the dinner, and so I think I've racked up enough for at least 2 heroes, and then working on the 3rd in Apex Legends. So I'll be able to unlock 2 heroes the next time I play that game. Let's see now. How much time do we have left? Oh shoot, we got another 35 minutes. This is great. Storks is definitely WB. Thank you very much. I know, right? Right when you went to Littlefoot, you went to Land Before Time. What was I going to say? Littlefoot had one song that it was a parody of Under Pressure, and it was about a guy who, it was basically like the guy lamenting the growing popularity of online video versus traditional media, which I think it was pretty inspiring. at that point, but I don't know. I haven't seen the rest of the movie. Some could easily confuse Coraline and Paranorman for Tim Burton movies. Of course they do. Of course they do. Because I said that in the I said that in my video on it's actually like the main thesis of that video talking about The Corpse Bride, about how there was this split between Henry Selick, who basically who pioneered and championed replacement animation for all the studios that he worked for. And do you know I thought he was like worked on all of the movies that Leica, talk about a branding that doesn't work, because I can't even remember the name of it. You know, they did Strings, and they did Box Trolls, and they did The Missing Link. I thought he worked on all of those, but he basically only worked on Coraline, helped them develop the replacement animation, and then went off and tried to make The Shadow King with Disney. But anyway, I said how there was this split between Selick and his style and the one that Burton produced, because Burton went off and he started working with puppets that had all these little inner mechanisms that would that you could like use like hex nut screws on, and you can like move a character's mouth open or shut it by manipulating like little screwdrivers. Yeah, Kubo. They definitely did. Liaka. Liaka, is that how you pronounce it? Shit. Showed up about a half hour ago. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Man, I wish they had made Google Glasses. Google Glasses would have been great, because I could just see the comments right in front of my face. I have my phone in my pocket. I have this weird thing. I bought it for like, it's an armband that you slip a little piece of paper in, and it's for calling plays. It was like a piece of football equipment, and they had it on discount. I wonder if I could find it and then find some way to modify it so I can keep my phone on my wrist at all times. So that way I can just hold it up. But then that raises the probability that I'll hit my arm on something and then crack my phone. Leica. Leica. Okay, I like that. Okay. Yeah, Leica. Hey, they also did Island of Dogs, right? Wait, no? Or did they? Did they do Island of Dogs? And did they do The Fabulous Mr. Fox? Huh. Okay, well, I'll have to look that up. There we go. Let's see now. Okay, no, this gets connected through the garage out to the front. Even if I don't finish this all today, at least I got it started, so that it's partway done. This. Hold on. Okay, here's a knot. I want to run this underneath the sink so no one trips on this. There we go. And beautiful. Leica. Okay, yeah, I totally remember that. That sounds like linoleum or something. Or like a chemical. But it's named after the dog, right? The Russian dog that was sent up into space. I was just thinking about Rugrats. And how that, they sort of had like a weird, like, Russian-German flavor to all of their shows. Because I think the original creators, they moved over from Russia when they were, when they had that big annex. Well, not annex, when they just basically lifted the Iron Curtain to let people in and out, like once in a while. And by once in a while, I mean that one time. It's how Gennady Tartakovsky came to this country. Okay, there we go. And I need a connector for that. This is going to be a little tricky. I thought I had another three-way splitter. Oh, there we go. Fantastic Fox was Fox Searchlight. But they must have had, they must have had some animators who worked on the pool for animators who worked on these shows must be incredibly small. Not shows, the movies, stop motion animation. Let's see. Where is that connector? Or do I even need one? I'm going to be splitting that. No, I definitely need one because I'm splitting it between two. I need to light the bush itself and then run another cord to the other bush. Okay, I need to find that one. But I don't think I'm going to find it now. Hold on one second. Someone's taking a nap, so we gotta be extra quiet. Let's see. It's gotta be in here, though. I took it over there. Let's see. These are all the birthday decorations I gotta put up. And that's the thing. Grandma was like, she says, oh, I want to put up the birthday decorations. His birthday's the 2nd. And I was like, okay, sure. But before that, I want to put up the Christmas decorations. I was like, oh, why? This is, of course, coming off of Thanksgiving. This was a discussion during Thanksgiving dinner. There it is. Beautiful. Wunderbar. It was in my drawer for some reason. My nightstand drawer. Let's see now. What are we talking about? Garbo was Hungarian. He loved most animated stuff. Okay, cool. Gabor? His name was Gabor? Huh. Okay, let's see. This is perfect. So I can split it off 3 ways here. Oh, but how am I going to split it 3 ways there? Oh, okay, I got another connector. I got the little green one. Okay, this is fine. I lost my mind for a second there. Okay. Run this through here, and perfect. Had to crawl under stuff. Let's see. Da-da-da. His name was Garbor Scupo? Then who was Clapsy? What was her name? Was Clapsy the wife at the time? I know that it was founded by a husband and wife team. Which I think later they divorced. Oh, by the way, I guess no one's talking about that new 3D computer gen... Oh, shit. I had another three-way splitter right here. Right next to the monitor. Okay, well, that'll help. Let's see. That's great. Okay. Move this back a little bit. Okay, well. Then move. Oh, no, get away. Get out of the. No. No way. There's no way it ran through there. I got the phone cord hooked up. Connect. Oh, okay. That's how it did. There we go. I got the extension cord hooked up on the phone cord. Let's see. I'll run this through the side. Right there. Put the green. You won't be able to see the green at night. And then that'll connect to that bush. This will connect to this one. And we are gold, baby. Yeah. We got this by the ass. Oh shit, and I almost forgot. We gotta get out the what am I thinking of? We gotta get the deer. So I gotta run a cord from here to over there. And that should do it. Come on. No, this should work. There we go. And then after I get all this done, I gotta seal all this stuff up with cellophane. So that when or if it rains, nothing bad happens. There was this one time, there was an electrical fire. Electrical fireworks. They got into, the rain filled up this, I don't know, what was it, a socket or something? But it filled it up and all of a sudden it just like started sparking everywhere. It was in my old house's backyard. Freaked the hell out of all of us. So I ran to the fuse box and I just pulled out just all the fuses I could think of, to get it to just stop, everything to just stop working. Ended up calling the fire department because I didn't know what the hell to do. I think this was like my second year of college. And they took a look at it and they said, that's basically the long and short of it. They were just like, it looks like it's fine now. You've disconnected all the electricity, you unplugged it, you did sort of the right stuff. And they left. And then I was sitting there with all these fuses in my hand. And I was like, oh. And it's not like I took a picture before I started yanking everything out. I was just like, oh. Have you ever watched Alexander Clinic from 1993? No, I haven't. Or maybe I have, I don't know. I follow this one channel that's, what was it, Eastern Animation? And they like to post all sorts of different cartoons from Eastern countries. Mostly Russia. And, you know, all the others, pardon me, is Slavic the right term? I don't know if that's appropriate or not. But, yeah, they do, I've seen a bunch of, like, really great, like, animation from that. And, of course, Hungarian folk tales. The animated version of those are all great. If you haven't seen that channel, I highly recommend you check that out. I've got one white cord. What I'd really like is one brown cord, because brown won't show up. I mean, it's going to be hiding under like one of the furthest bushes, but still. I'll just stick it back there. Let's get this 80% done. Yeah, no one's going to see it. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. There. Okay, I think that's the skeleton. Well, let's bring out the deer, since those are the biggest pains in the butt. They're these little deers, but we got them like about 20 years ago. They're all rusted. Or the joints are all rusted. I'm, knock on wood, amazed that the lights still work. There's a little boy deer and a little girl deer. They're wireframe. They're white wireframe. So they're not like photorealistic. They're just like lights put on the frame. Oh, there we go. Okay, I am sitting out here. You are going to hear a lot of cursing. Maybe. I'm just joking. These usually aren't that bad put together. I say as some pieces that I'm not sure what they are fall off of it. Okay, this is fine. No. Okay, that's good. Brackets that keep their legs up. It's not pleasant. Okay, ow, stop. Okay, it goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. Ow. What's the best fictional people putting up Christmas decorations? That's not Christmas Story or Christmas Vacation. Let's see. So this is right there. Good. Okay, good. It's standing. That's the best I can do. Where's the cord? Where's the outlet? There it is. Hold on. Oh. Oh, it's caught between the neck part. Okay, good. I forgot to turn on this way. Good. Okay. Where is the switch? The remote. Ah, beautiful. The remote. Oh, it's right here. You got some sound issues, buddy. Okay. Do I? Testing. 1, 2, 3. It's the switch. Ah, beautiful. Oh, it's right here. You got some sound issues, buddy. Okay. Do I? No? Okay. Well, they're disappeared now. No. I just moved closer. Oh, here. Let me turn the lights on. Maybe it was because the wire was sitting on the metal. Huh. I wonder if that would have if that did anything. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna go put my wire, my cord wire, and I'm gonna rest it on the metal. I'm running it on the metal now. Up and down. Is this doing anything? That would be weird if this microphone wire wasn't properly shielded. Hey, Miss Woken. Is this doing anything? That would be weird if this microphone. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, well that makes sense. I bought this like on Amazon for like $10. So maybe. Huh. Now, okay. I'm going to move a little further away. I tested this. I tested all of this when I was starting. So I'm going to move back to where I was, and we're going to see if there's any more issues without me rubbing the wire. All right, I'm I'm even further away than I was. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Run back to the further away than I was. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Run back to the Huh, okay, so maybe it's just the Wi-Fi dropping off. Oh well. How far? Okay, turn that off. Time for the little Calliope to shut down. Okay, so it's not a perfect setup. We got like 8 minutes. I think I'll take a break and hang out with you guys right here in the actual setup. Huh, that was weird. It was running all perfectly smoothly. Ain't that the way, though? Ain't that the way? At least I got some of this stuff set up. And let's see if the reindeer Okay, sorry about that. Shit, the microphone dropped off. It froze up. That was what the problem was. Uh, I'm gonna try to do a Christmas episode this year. Emphasis on trying. I'm a little swamped with all family stuff. Yeah, let's see. The internet. No, the internet dropped out down a little bit. I guess things were just rubber banding. I guess it just got a little cramped. Oh, hey, Crom. How's it going? Yeah, but we're almost done. I'm just going to sit here and relax a little bit, and then I'm going to finish up the lights on my own time. At least I got it started. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best kind of weird angle to make that little beard. And we don't... No. It's going. Can't move right now. Wait. You messed up your back? Can't move right. Can't move right. Not sure what I did to my back. I'm sorry. Not much time left till Christmas. Well, I mean, hopefully. My computers have never run faster than they are now. I took some work over to Mom's for Thanksgiving. And you know what? I used my old laptop, the one I was using to make all my old videos. And I was like, okay, well, first I got to make some proxies for my video. For those who don't know, when you're editing something, you'll have an option to make a proxy, which is it's a lower version of the footage that you're using. And then you have an option in the computer to say, may make a proxy of these videos. It took my old laptop 6 hours to make a proxy of my talking footage and the 3 other videos that I wanted to that I basically wanted to use in order to edit together to make a video essay. That means I remember having to like maybe 6 years ago, having to wait maybe a whole day of not being able to do anything while waiting for my computer to make the footage, just me being able to work with it. It's stunning how I never decided to invest in this. Invest in anything properly. Even now, I'm still a little bit I don't have the best computer. If I get to a point where everything's settled, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should just take out a loan and then get a new computer. But I'm just kind of waiting for things to kind of settle down, get increase my revenue a little bit more, and invest in a proper computer. Oh, okay. I think we're at the tail end of this. Yeah, we definitely are. So that's enough of the footage, and here's the final product. So yeah, it was just even now, my laptop, my desktop, I finally have an 8-core processor, which is fantastic. I'm working with footage that's 20 gigs big. So back in the old days, that would have been impossible to work with. And it would have taken 3 days to transfer it to a way that I could. So, shit. Again, I'm very grateful for where I am now. I have several computers, I have good graphics cards, and I can do stuff like this. Like, get out here and organize all the things and then get to work on other things and hang out with you guys. I want to do that more often. I want to be able to do this where I can, pick, like, even if this is an Artcast, I'll be able to do other things while working on other things and then get so I can do other things. God, that sounds so bleak when you put it that way, but you know what? I've actually never been more relaxed while I'm multitasking. I probably have undiagnosed ADD that has, like, not really been detrimental to me other than maybe a bunch of panic attacks in early college. I love Arlo receives a second season, dying to learn who his mother was. Oh yeah, I don't know, man. That seems like it might not happen. I'm not sure. I hope it does. Who is Pavita Pechna Peknagona? I forget how you pronounce that. Basically, it was just a music video. She is a busty chicken lady, or busty quail, or turkey. And I think Pekagonia, I think that literally just means like big-breasted woman, or big-breasted. There's a song about it, and then they basically just like animated to the song. She's not really in anything else other than she's now sort of internet famous among, furries. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and try and finish up these lights. This really shouldn't take much longer now. I've managed to assess which lights work and which lights don't, which means it's just, and I've got the whole skeleton hooked up, so everything's set up. It should just be a matter of plugging them all in and putting them all up. And then that'll be done, and then maybe tomorrow we can work on the trees and all that stuff. Who knows? Again, someone has the bright idea to put all the Christmas stuff up before we put all the birthday stuff up. And the birthday's on the 2nd of December, so anyway, I got shit to do. Yeah, so that's about it for this one. He looks possessed because his eyes glow green whenever he sees something from the future. And the computer screen has been replaced by one of his little future tablets that's just like sitting upright. I hope I kind of made that a little bit clear. This was a big hit on it was a pretty big hit on Twitter. I think this and Dexter's Mom were both like two like they both hit up like, get out of here. Not you. This guy. Remove, hide user from the channel. There we go. Oh, good. Means I still got bots coming after me. That means I'm slightly successful. What was I saying? Oh yeah, those two were like two back-to-back tweets that got like plus 10,000 retweets, which was pretty awesome. Anyway, happier memories of platforms past. Anyway, I'm gonna go and try to finish this up before it gets dark. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. Someone will try to, maybe Miss Melanie will try to do some streaming tonight. Maybe some Apex Legends, so that we can unlock 2 new heroes and then test them out. I hope it's Catalyst. Anyway, yeah, anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will hear from you all later. Take care then. Bye-bye then.